Hey everyone, listen up. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to walk. The Long Walk movie review. Let's get at it. Oh my God, let's walk. The Long Walk is a dystopian survival thriller. Originally, it was written in 1979 by my favorite author, Stephen King, but it was published under his pseudonym, Richard Bachman. Now, the film adaptation was done by J.T. Molnar and directed by Francis Lawrence. You know, oftentimes movies fall short of the predecessor original book, but I love it when the film surpasses a book. And in this movie, The Long Walk, it is a well-played adaptation of King's novel. You know, guys, right off the bat, I thought The Long Walk was an exceptional film from its opening shot to the ending. It's the kind of movie that lingers with you a long time after it ends. I'm still thinking about it. I mean, it just sort of stays with you. Okay. Short plot summary here. No real giveaways. I mean, it's basic. The Long Walk takes place in a post-war fractured America. It is an annual endurance walking contest whereby 50 boys, one from each state in America, are included in the contest, as the United States is now living in a totalitarian military state. Sort of a sister film to Hunger Games, felt like. And the Long Walk's contest purpose is to boost America's patriotism and reignite it. Yay, USA and all that. So this contest is backed by a promise of a grand prize that is huge. Riches of anything beyond your heart's desire, practically. But there is a catch. There's always a catch, right? The catch is chances of making it through the Long Walk are bleak, and more bleak. Ooh-wee! I'm telling y'all, at times, the 5-day Long Walk itself was so intense, it left me kind of frozen, you know? The Long Walk movie is such a complete cryptic metaphor for today's diverse ideology. Seriously, this film does a metaphoric span of human life, taking you through the full spectrum of human emotions that one might experience during their entire lifetime in a walk or a film. Simply grueling at times, just like life. Basically, the message throughout The Long Walk seems to have been pulled right out of the headlines of today, possibly of what may come or may not. Let us hope. And it had a very large cast, super talented people led by Cooper Hoffman as Raymond, a.k.a. Ray Garrity, and David Johnson was Peter McVries. Outstanding performances by both. I thought those two actors caused the film to have a really lasting impact with sort of an emotional resonance with, everybody. And with great writing, the film does present with realistic characters in a really authentic way through the post-war fractured America. The conversations between the walkers were key to the film. I found them to be simplistic, yet provocative, with a great introspection that seemed to naturally capture our human spirit. And I kept feeling myself oscillating while watching the film, back and forth between which screen character or which characters I wanted to win the Long Walk, and who should come in second or who I'd like to see come in first. Whew. And that segues the walking buddy setup in the movie is brilliant throughout the entire film, because you're going to find that the same narrative alternates between other different screen characters, including, remember, it's 50 boys in the contest as possible winners of the Long Walk. So here we are. By the conclusion of the film, it is very clear that only one participant will win, will prevail and be triumphant, and you will be holding your breath. Final thoughts. So, check this out. This director of The Long Walk, Francis Lawrence, wouldn't you know he also directed the Hunger Games series and I Am Legend. Perfect fit, right? Told you. I highly recommend The Long Walk. You will be riveted to your seat, although the film is 2 hours long. It moves fast. I give The Long Walk 4.75 stars. But please, bring your Kleenex or a bottle of whiskey. Pick your poison, because you're going to need it. Until next week, this is Faye Renee. Bye.
Can't whistle. It's a long walk, baby. Woo! Long walk.